to a butterfly. Listen to another life. Listen to another life. Yeah, I'm coming alive.
Hey, good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. Get me back in the frame over here. And it is time to get started. As I find the music, there it is. And good morning, good Wednesday morning. Hey, listen, go to SeanGMurphy.com, SeanGMurphy.com/PDP to join me for the 2-day challenge starting tomorrow on Purpose-Driven Payday. And let me just give you the topics we're going to touch on very briefly. 5 hours isn't really enough to really dive deep, but you're going to get a very sincere, a very stern, a very clear vision of what it means to have a purpose-driven payday. We're going to talk about the awakening. We're going to talk about how you craft a vision, what it takes to conquer the addiction to approval. We're going to talk about facing fears. This is the journey, the hero's journey. See, if you wake up in the morning, you got to have your vision for the day. You call them intentions. We're going to talk about crafting that vision immediately, instantly, from the moment you wake up. And then once you craft your vision, you're going to be going someplace you typically you haven't been. You're going to have things you typically haven't had. That's what every goal is something new for you. So you're going to have to deal with this approval addiction, this addiction to approval. And then once you recognize the people who are going to be jealous of what it is you're doing, how you're going to do it, you got to ask yourself, how's your non-negotiable? That's the conversation for today, is how strong is the non in your non-negotiable word? See, after the addiction to approval, you're going to realize, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to face these people. People are going to say, what are you doing? How are you doing? How come you're doing that? And then you're going to have to begin to face the internal fears. And once you begin to face the internal fears, what do we say about fear? Fear is false evidence appearing real, right? Or face everything and run. Then you have to deal with your self-talk. So facing fears 90%, 97%, 99%, pick a number, are typically non-true, never come true. We never see them. It's the self-talk that happens. So we got the awakening, we got the create the vision, we've got the dealing with addiction to approval, we've got facing the fears, and then we've got to deal with our self-talk. Now, what happens with our self-talk is that we start to say things in our head. How many of you have ever had a thought, a goal, a desire, a want, a wish, a dream, and all of a sudden you get a knot in your stomach? Your hands start to sweat. See, that's neuroencoding. I'm a certified neuroencoding trainer, specialist, understanding how your thoughts react in your body, how it changes energy in your body. I'm very blessed to have some people on my team, in my community, in my inner circle, who understand how to release trapped emotions in your body. And if you'd like to learn more about that, private message me and I'll get you in touch with Amber Swally-Kinnick, who helps release trapped energy stored in your bodies from a variety of ages in your life. So once you understand neuroencoding, now you've got to build the resistance. You've got to build the resistance of moving forward. You've set goals and you've reset goals and you've reset goals. Some of you have lost 500 pounds. It's been the same 50 pounds 10 times over. You haven't built your resistance to stay with the rubber band stretched. You follow me? See, there's a non-negotiable at this point. I will not go back. Some of your non is a very small, little tiny non. And you're negotiating every day with life. If you know, how many of you negotiate with God? God, if you give me this chance, I promise you, make the bells ring, the dogs bark, them say yes, whatever it is. If you say that, I'll show up at church. I'll donate more. You negotiate with God, and God kind of giggles and laughs, right? God, man plans, God giggles. And then the next thing so building the resistance is now the challenge is how many of you believe that sometimes you're your own self-saboteur? I think I just won a nickel from somebody from putting the word saboteur into a training presentation. So you have to build this, you have to have this prosperity shift. $10,000 a month is already waiting for you. $10,000 a month is already available to you. Would your comp plan afford you? Would your comp plan reward you? If you did the work, had the activities, had the retention, had all of the things necessary, is there a time frame that your company would wait to pay you the $10,000 out of the comp plan? No, it's simply based on performance. That's what I love about our profession. MLM, mentors leading mentors. It's based upon performance. And the reason that you're not performing at $10,000 a month, listen carefully, this is a Tony Robbins kind of concept, is because what you are practicing in private, your self-talk, your addiction to approval, your lack of vision, all of these things, your lack of resilience, is what you practice in private, is what you're being rewarded for in public. So your $500 a month is what you're performing in public. Your $1,000 a month is what you're performing in public. Your $10,000 a month is what you're performing in public. See, now we get to the part where most people want to start on their purpose-driven payday journey. We start with networking mastery. They want to go out and become this great networker, right? What do we say about your net worth is the size of your network? You can determine the size of somebody's net worth by the size of their network. Most people are like, I'm going to go out and I'm going to make connection. What's that phrase? Nobody cares how much you know till they know how much you care. Dale Carnegie. So the question is what is your non-negotiable in crafting your vision in the morning? How many of you have your vision crafted this morning, clear? How many of you said your definite major purpose this morning? How many of you wrote out your 10 gratitude blessings? How many of you sent 10 messages of gratitude to people in your phone? See, these are all easy things to do. Jim Rohn said, if they're easy to do, they're easy not to do. So after networking, then we have continuous learning. And from continuous learning, we have legacy and service. And then you can come back and teach the return and the renewal. So those are the situations, those are the conversations that we're going to have tomorrow over the course of the 2.5 hours on Thursday, 2.5 hours on Friday. Go to SeanGMurphy.com, Sean G. Murphy, SeanGMurphy, just like it sounds, .com/PDP, Purpose Driven Payday. And learn about how you can absolutely increase and perform at a higher level as it relates to your non-negotiable. Have more non in your life. Non. Now more non in your negotiable, and your days will change forever. That's my conversation for you today. I hope you're having a brilliant, amazing, non-negotiable day towards your success, your dreams, your wants, your wishes. Hope you have more of what you want and less of what you don't. I'm your head brain training, non-negotiable speaking misfit, Sean Murphy. I'll see you where? I'll see you at tomorrow's challenge of purpose-driven payday at SeanGMurphy.com/PDP. Till then, bye for now. YouTube, love you bunches. Appreciate you so very much. Have an incredible, fun-filled, non-negotiable kind of day. I'll see you all where? I'll see you at the non-negotiable event tomorrow. SeanGMurphy.com/PDP. PDP, Purpose Driven Payday, PDP. Till then,